Would you rather be forced to attend school for your entire life or be forced to marry your distant cousin? Yeah. You know what? I don't mind school that much. Like, I'm in university right now. It's not that bad. You know, there's people that actually, they live their life and that's what they do. They just go to school and learn every day. Like, they have enough money, they can just go to university every day and take classes and just, they live that life. That's what they do. And, you know, good on them. And I don't think that would be a terrible lifestyle. But marrying your distant cousin, even if it's distant, you know, I don't think that's a thing, so I would rather do school. Wow, a lot of people would rather marry their distant cousin. And, you know, it doesn't say what school it was. If it was high school, then maybe. Like, I really didn't like high school when I was younger. Even now, I think high school is a piece of shit. But university is not that bad. It's pretty chill, so I would rather go to university for the rest of my life. Would you rather watch Big Bang Theory or watch The Office? I don't know. I don't watch either because I don't watch TV very often, so... But a lot of people talk about Big Bang Theory, so I guess Big Bang? Well, I guess people agree. I don't know, I just hear about it a lot. Would you rather be malnourished or be obese? You know what? I would rather be obese. That's a statement I never thought I would be saying in this video, but to be honest, like, let's look at this from a logical perspective. If you're malnourished, you know, you're not getting the food, you know, and you're not really enjoying it. Perhaps you're super thin, you know, you have that trade-off. But if you're obese, you know, it's kind of this, it's not the same disease, but it's sort of the same line of disease as being like malnourished and stuff like that. So, you know, if you're obese, then you've probably had the food, right? And the food is the good part. So I'd rather be fat and happy than skinny and unhappy, if that makes any sense. A lot of people would rather be malnourished. No, you know, I can't agree. Would you rather go to a distant planet or travel through time? If I were to travel through time, you know, I would... There's a lot of shit that happens, like, that messes up with, like, the quantum mechanics and everything. Like, you really, like, when you go back, you do anything, like, it has massive effects on the future. Like, if you just change a little piece of anything that happened, like, it could have a massive impact. It could fuck everything up. And I kind of like... Oh, excuse me. I kind of like the world as it is. Like, I would change a lot about it, but, you know, when you're back in time and you're trying to fix stuff, like, you could fuck things up, like, worse than you thought. So, I don't know. I'd kind of rather go to a distant planet. That sounds like a lot of fun. Yeah, a lot of people would travel through time, but, I mean, you could fuck things up so bad that you weren't even born, and you could not, like, you could erase yourself from existence by accident. Like, no thank you. Stay away from that, please, but I'll go to a distant planet. That sounds fun. Would you rather die from hypothermia, cold, or die from hyperthermia, heat? See, it's a tricky question for each, because at some point when you're freezing to death, when you have hypothermia, your skin, like, believes it's on fire. Like, you actually feel like you're on fire. And this is why they find, like, a lot of hypothermia victims, like, stripped down pretty much naked, in the cold, is because they feel like they're like, their body feels like it's hot. Like, when the nerves are being killed by the cold, it feels like they're being burnt, so the people, like, take off their clothes because they feel like they're on fire, and this only attributes more to the hypothermia and they die. Or you could die from hyperthermia, heat. Now, at some point, when heat is heating your skin and your nerve cells and stuff, it does kill them. So, I don't know. I'd rather die from heat. Like, I don't know. Yeah, a lot of people die from hypothermia. I don't know. I don't think that's the way to go. Like, it would be awful. Would you rather always have fingernails always have fingernails 5 inches or longer? Gross. Or have a snorkel on your face permanently? Always have fingernails 5 inches. Like, 5 inches we're talking here? I don't know. That seems... I don't think I could do that. I'd rather have a snorkel on my face. Like 5-inch fingernails? Like if you were to play guitar or you wanted to turn a page in a book or something? Ugh. Gross. No way. Not gonna happen. Would you rather be caught at home watching Sex and the City by yourself or be caught in a bar with a pink martini in hand? I don't know. Is Sex and the City a guilty pleasure for some people? It's not for me. I assure you. But I've never had like a pink martini or anything, and I haven't watched Sex and the City with anyone else or by myself. So I can't really say between either. I don't know. I'd rather have is the pink martini like alcohol? I'd rather have the alcohol. Yeah. Would you rather be one of King Arthur's Knights of the Round Table or be one of Robin Hood's merry men? You know, didn't all of Arthur's knights pretty much die in the end? I think they pretty much all died. I don't know. I don't remember much about Robin Hood's story. You know, it really depends if they pick like a knight at random from Arthur's Round Table, because I could be like some shitty ass, like one of the knights that betrays him. Or I could be one of Robin Hood's merry men. You know what, I'd like to do the Robin Hood thing, to be honest. Well, I guess there's a, oh fuck, you could be Lancelot in Eternal Life and shit. Nah, I'd rather, yeah, I'll stick with that decision. Would you rather cure cancer or make first contact with an alien race? Even if you did like make first contact with the aliens, you know, there's no guarantee that like these are advanced alien life forms. They could be just like dumb as fuck. They could be like animals basically, just alien life forms that are animals. There is a chance they could be smart too, but I mean, I'd rather cure cancer, honestly. It seems like something that would be more likely to help a lot of people fast, I guess, and efficiently. Whereas these alien things, it doesn't seem to really help anybody. It's just kind of like a personal thing, so I'd rather cure cancer. Yeah. Would you rather have 17 testicles or have one testicle the size of a coconut? What the fuck? Yeah. 17 testicles. Ugh. You know what? I don't even know. Let's talk about the legitimacy of this. 17, you know, that's a lot of balls. That's a lot of balls to clean. I think I'd rather just one. You know, I don't know. It just seems kind of unwieldy. Like you're trying to like, I don't know. I don't know. That's just weird to think about. Would you rather be dangled over the edge of a cliff or be forced to speak in public? I'd rather probably be forced to speak in public. Public speaking doesn't scare me that much. Well, it does, but it doesn't. So, but you know, I'd rather. People aren't likely gonna kill me over what I say. Like they probably could if they wanted to, but I don't feel like they would. Whereas if I'm dangling over a cliff, you know, that's kind of a life or death situation. If you saw a gang beating up a stranger, would you rather call the police but they don't get there on time, intervene and save a life but take an equally horrific beating? Huh. You know, a lot of people probably would take like the moral stance of this and they would say, you know what? I would get beaten to save this person. And I feel like that's kind of the thing that I would do. I would try to intervene. Like if this was a real life situation, I would call the cops. And like I would go over there to, I don't know, this is a tough one. You know, I wouldn't want to be responsible for that person dying because I didn't have the 17 testicles to go help them. So I'll go help. I'll take the beating. Or I'll beat the guy. I'll whip out my 17 testicles and whack him in the face. Would you rather lose an eye and a hand, or lose a leg and an ear? An eye and a hand, a leg and an ear. You know what? I don't really like the eye stuff. Eye stuff really freaks me out, like in horror movies and stuff, or horror games or anything, when they like touch the eyes, or like pull out the eyes, or you know, if a person doesn't have like any eyes or anything, there's just like holes there. You know, that kind of freaks me the fuck out. That scares the shit out of me. I don't like that stuff. So, but a leg, like I wouldn't be able to like walk properly again. So it's like walking over sight. I don't know. And an ear, it wouldn't matter. If they took off your ear, it wouldn't matter. You'd still be able to hear. And a hand. I don't know. Hands are pretty important too. An eye and a hand. I'd be a pirate then. You know what? Fuck it. We'll be a pirate. We'll lose an eye and a hand. We'll have a eye patch, and we'll get ourselves a hook. We'll be Captain Hook RedBeard II. Would you rather win a one-day shopping spree to any store, or win a 2-week vacation to any destination? You know, I think I'd rather win a 2-week destination vacation. Yeah, I'd rather win a 2-week vacation. Where would I go? I don't know. Japan seems really cool. Like it's on my bucket list to go there. Ireland seems really awesome as well. Australia, not so much. They have a bunch of shit that can kill you there. Greece and Rome, or sorry, not Rome. Rome's my country. Italy would be awesome, so I could go meet the Pope. That's on my list apparently. Fuck. You know, that's kind of where I'd go. That's where one of those locations. I'd really want to go there for maybe just 2 weeks, just to check it out. You know, see what's up, tour around, enjoy some of the local stuff. So yeah, I'd rather travel around for a bit. It seems pretty cool. If you could rewrite history, would you rather there was no such thing as music, there was no such thing as art? Well, art technically classifies as music, so this question is pretty bad. It's not a great question, pretty shit, to be honest. I don't know, I'm just gonna skip it, that's dumb. Would you rather fight Jackie Chan or fight Jet Li? I'd rather fight Jackie Chan, to be honest. I say to be honest too a lot, but I'd rather fight Jackie Chan. He's pretty cool. He does a lot of his own stunts and stuff, and he's been hurt in a lot of movies, and they've kept the actual footage of his stunts in there, even though he was hurt while doing them. And you know, that man probably has 17 testicles. So I'd rather fight Jackie Chan. He's a cool dude. Would you rather be Batman or be Superman? Oh. Would I rather be a rich vigilante or a pretty much indestructible flying laser beam thing? I don't know. This is the question, isn't it? Yeah. This is a tough one. Because, I mean, it's like I said, Batman has all the money. And he's got a cool-ass butler, and he's got a sidekick. Whereas Superman, he's got a girlfriend, but he's also got some, like, laser shit going on. Both kind of fucked up. Batman's parents died. Oh, I guess Superman's parents died too. Fuck, I don't know. This is a hard one. I'm just gonna... I don't know. I kind of like Batman more than Superman, to be honest. So, yeah, sorry Superman. Sorry Superman fans out there, but I like Batman a little bit more. Would you rather have a lisp or have a lazy eye? When I had braces for the longest time, I sort of had a lisp, and I kind of still do. Just a little bit from, like, I don't know, that stuff. So, it's not much fun, honestly, but I wasn't made fun of for it very much. Maybe once or twice. It was just cool. Just friends joking around. It didn't bother me. So, or have a lazy eye. Again, it's like with the facial feature stuff. If you have a lazy eye and people are trying to have a conversation, it's just kind of like, it's odd. I've talked to people with lazy eyes before, and they come up to me, and they would talk to me, and I wasn't sure if they were actually talking to me because their eyes would like be somewhere else, and I'm like, are you talking to me? Like, I don't understand, because it's just, it kind of creates the awkward situation. Like, not that there's anything wrong with the person, it's just something they can't control. But I would rather have a lisp, probably. Yeah, I could live with that. Would you rather only speak in words that begin with H, or not be able to say any words that have the letter E in them? Well, that's great because, oh, fuck. Only speak words that begin with H. That's not a lot of words, I don't think. Well, it is a lot of words, but it's not a lot of words. Not be able to say any words that have the letter E in them. A lot of words have the letter E in them. Well, my last name starts with the letter H, so I guess I only speak words with the letter H. I just say my last name all the time. Someone ask me a question, I'd be like, how are you today, Halbert? Can I get you anything, Halbert? What's up, Halbert? Okay. Would you rather say yes or similar words to everything, or say no or similar words to everything? So it's basically yes man, no man. And we know how it turned out for Jim Carrey when he was yes man. Pretty well, actually, eventually. But he had to say no at some point, I think. Say no or similar words to everything. You know, I don't want that kind of negativity in my life. I would say yes. You know, if I had to choose, like, a yes life would probably be a lot more fun than a no life. Until someone told you to kill yourself. I just stay away from the YouTube comments. Would you rather know the exact time and place of your own death, or know the exact time and place of the death of everyone around you? Oh, that's a tough one. I feel like knowing the death of like everyone around you would be really crushing. Like, you'd have to live with that. You'd have to live with knowing that the time and place that these people would die. And I think even if you changed it, it would still happen. Even if you like attempted to change it. It's kind of like the fate thing. Like, even though if you attempt to change a person's time of death, they would still die anyway. Or know the exact time and place of your own death. I don't know. I feel like this one would be really sad, especially like if you were working in a hospital or something. Or this one would just be sad in general. Like, knowing the time and place of the death of everyone around you, that'd fuck you up. You know, I'd honestly rather live without that knowledge. I'd rather just know when I was gonna die, and then I could live my life to the fullest up to that point. And, you know, I'd know. I'd be like, alright, I have this amount of time to do everything I want to do in my life. I'm going to get it done in this time. And then when I'll go, I've lived my life to the fullest, and that's it. Yeah, I'd rather do that. That seems like something I'd rather do. Anyway, thanks so much, guys, for watching this video today. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to hit that like button. Anyways, I hope you have a great day, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.